camera, it shows an LAPD officer directly pointing the gun at him. Take a look at that visual that's playing out on our screen.
Go! Just got shot in the head. Thank you.
Joining me on the telecast right now is Ambassador Suresh Goyal. Quickly, a response from you, Ambassador. What do you make of these protests that have turned into riots? It's fifth consecutive day that LA has been burning. The freeways have been shut down. There's a curfew situation that has been put in place by the mayor. But this war of words that happens between the governor, Gavin Newsom, who calls it quote-unquote an assault on democracy, and he has been supported by his other Democratic governors, whether it is in California or for that matter in Atlanta or New York. Meanwhile, the narrative that comes from the Republicans and Donald Trump is that these are immigrants, they have turned violent, they are rioting, and therefore it is the job of the National Guards and the Marines to bring things under control so as to ensure an insurrection does not happen against the government in Los Angeles. Ambassador Goyal, can you hear me? Okay, while we try to get Ambassador Goyal in our telecast, I am also being joined by Professor Madhav Nalapat. Professor, how do you view the situation? There are two sides of the coins. It's again a politically charged up environment where Democrats are supporting the rights of the immigrants to live in America, while the Trump administration acting out on its executive orders of removing immigrants, and this cauldron that has emerged out of Los Angeles.
Megha, quite frankly, I'm utterly horrified by what I'm seeing. And if you check back, you'll see I have never been an adversary of President Trump. I've always basically felt, supported him, especially against Joe Biden. But frankly, I think he's gone way too far. You know, what's happening, Megha, is that in cities, for example, there, let's say you have, you're an American citizen. You marry somebody who's an immigrant. I mean, quote unquote. I mean, Biden made all such relationships, those who are working gainfully and those who are married to U.S. citizens or those who had U.S. citizen children, he made all of that lawful and permissible. But Trump has frankly declared all of that out of bounds. I mean, even if you're, let's say, you're married to a U.S. national and you have 3 children or 4 children from that U.S. national, all of whom are U.S. citizens, well, then you're deported. And it's utter, frankly, inhumane. So I don't know what Kristi Noem, the Homeland Secretary, and Todd Lyon, basically the ICE chief are doing, but they're certainly doing a very good job of destroying the name of President Trump and building up Gavin Newsom, who very frankly is going to challenge the next presidential contender, whoever he may be.
You're absolutely right on that. And again, I'm talking about how this has quickly turned into a political one-upmanship.